Tonight's the night. Matt Murdock clapping cheeks, defending the streets, washing out his skeets. Okay, all right, okay, all right. That's it. Anyway, good evening. Good evening, and welcome to another watch party. It's a watch party. Hey, more likes. I'm not trying to be that guy, but I demand more likes. If we don't get more likes immediately, then it's a Warhammer stream. And here's the thing. Let me just show you. We can make it a Warhammer stream. Okay, I gotta put some pieces together. Anyway, so I gotta put these boys together. Okay, the inner circle companions. So we can put these guys together. We can start painting these up, right? I've got this chaplain in Terminator armor that we gotta put this thing together, and we can start painting that. So if you want to make it a Warhammer stream, we could make it a Warhammer stream. Oh yeah, more likes. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I want Warhammer. Me too, man. Me too. Hey, by the way, we will be doing a little Warhammer stream tomorrow evening for the members. I think it's going to be really cool. I'm super excited. I know Justin's really excited. A lot of you guys are like, dude, I want to know, like, what's up with the Warhammer? Why is it so cool? Why is everybody into it? So we'll talk about that tomorrow night. Woo! But tonight, we watch not one, but 2 episodes of Daredevil Born Again. I think we're in for a treat tonight, man. I think at least one of the episodes is going to pop off. If I had to guess, episode 5, maybe still a little talky, you know? And then episode 6, maybe we get into some crazy action. There was a mid-season trailer that dropped today, which showed some crazy action. So we'll see. C Black says, big news is Taylor Swift joining the MCU. I don't think so. I think it's something bigger than that. We can talk about it a little bit. I mean, all I know for sure is that something is happening and that it will be announced early. And, I don't know. Yeah, that's all I really know. I've been told by somebody that it is cool, but not as crazy as RDJ do. But that it is cool. It also may or may not be connected to the X-Men. Maybe a little connected to the X-Men, but it's not an X-Men announcement. Yeah. But we're gonna find out. Timmy the Nipple says, Warhammer, you say. Oh, hell yeah, brother. And then Chips and Dip, thank you for the gifted membership. Yeah, so if you didn't know what people are talking about with regards to the thing, so Chris Gore, I talked about this on stream earlier today, but Chris Gore he basically said that tomorrow Marvel's dropping absolutely crazy news and that it would rival the insanity of RDJ Doctor Doom. And when I heard that, I was like, wow, that's pretty crazy. Chris definitely has sources, so I don't think he was making it up. And I reached out to some people today, and we found out that it is real, and there is something coming, which is cool. So I have no idea what it is. You know, sometimes when these things get spoiled, Marvel will change their plans, so there's always an outside chance that it doesn't happen. But I think it's going to happen. I think we're going to get some kind of crazy news dropping tomorrow. May or may not be X-Men related. I do not think it is Taylor Swift, though, because that's kind of fucking lame. You know what I mean? Would Marvel really be that silly to think that some T-Swift news would be really cool? And like the big play right now? I don't think so. I mean, I guess potentially she's that big of a draw, I still think, for a lot of people, right? But yeah. Am I familiar with the Wormwood modular gaming tables? They're fantastic for 40K tabletop. No, I'm not familiar with that, but appreciate it, man. What's it called? Wormwood modular gaming table. I'm gonna look that up, bro. That sounds cool. That sounds cool. Whoa. Very cool, man. Okay, yeah. Might have to look into one of these. Yeah, that'd be really cool. You know, eventually what I want to do, and I'm probably like a couple of years away from even being able to attempt this, but Elisa and I have talked about opening up a gaming store / comic book store. And if and when we do that, I do want to set up ways to stream tabletop games. You know, like Angry Joe does some of that kind of streaming, so his thing is set up so that he can do some of that. So, yeah. What's a good Warhammer novel that I should read as a beginner to get on Amazon? Well, you know, for the longest time, I couldn't really come up with a good one, and I still don't think there's a great first novel. But I'm just about finished with the first of the Eisenhorn books, and man, I recommend that for your first book. It's really good, and you'll certainly learn like what the Inquisition is and a lot about the Imperium and stuff like that. So yeah, I would recommend that one. Unity update. I gave a Unity update on Monday. Basically, we're just moving again. I shared a new piece of art with the people on the Discord, but other than that, I'll have, it's basically just an update to say I'll have a more serious update probably in the next several weeks. But finally, things are moving, which is good. So, imagine Frank joins the Dark Avengers in Doomsday in response to Evil Cap. Yeah, that would be sick. That would be absolutely sick. I mean, maybe there'd be a Punisher variant with Cap, right? Like, what if it's like one of the other, like Tom Jane Punisher or something like that? Yeah, man. A full studio for tabletop gaming would go hard. Yeah, it would be really cool. For streams and potentially tournaments and streaming the tournaments and whatnot, could be real cool. Could be real cool. Yeah, dude. Gladiator Gaming. Totally agree. I know people like Andor, and I know there's people excited for the show and whatnot, and I hope that they get out of it whatever they're looking for. But yeah, for me, it's a It's It's Where do you want to take the Unity brand? Well, I mean, first step is just getting the first volume completed. But then, you know, the sky's the limit. I think Unity's really cool. I think the characters are very unique. I think the world's awesome. So the sky's the limit. I mean, of course, I've thought about, you know, adaptations. I think the perfect thing for me would be like a really high quality animated series. Something like Invincible, but frankly, like, I kind of want the animation to be better. Although the Invincible show is great. You kind of can't deny that. But honestly, man, I would love like an actual anime adaptation. Like full-on anime version of Unity would be sick. Javier says, a Mandalorian, the great movie with Tar Vizsla would be better than Mando and Grogu. 100%, of course. I mean, that's kind of what I talk about with Marvel sometimes, where I'm like, man, they're doing these like smaller stories with these smaller characters. Like, why not go big? Dude, imagine the Mandalorian Jedi War trilogy. Like, come on, man. Like, if in the first trailer, dude, the Mandalorians, and then, dude, come on. Mandalorian Jedi War. And then connect the Tar Vizsla story into that too. I mean, that's just, it's just really cool. You know, it's just got an immediate draw of interest. But yeah, instead we're getting the Mando Grogu. Warhammer Heresy, good to see you, brother. Says expectations for tonight. So I personally think episode 5 will be a little bit of more of the same, turning the temperature up on both Fisk and Matt. Maybe towards the end of that episode we see the cracks. And then I think episode 6, when it full out goes crazy. I don't know if we're getting the bank robbery tonight. We might be. And I'm not sure how. If we do get the bank robbery, I would almost assume it would be in episode 5, and then episode 6 might be like Frank going nuts, and maybe Daredevil finally suits back up and goes crazy. Like, I really think we're getting a suited up Daredevil tonight, kicking ass. But I feel like it's probably episode 6. Thoughts on Mistborn? I mean, I love the Brandon Sanderson books, but I have not read the Mistborn series. So I've read Way of Kings and the second Way of Kings book, although I haven't finished it. Elisa, my wife, is going crazy on those books right now. She's actually finished the second Way of Kings book and is tearing right along. But I've always heard good things about Mistborn. I just never got to reading it. And right now I'm all in on Warhammer, dude. Like I love this Eisenhorn book so much, and I totally get why people love the Eisenhorn series. So that's a 10-book series. So I'm about to finish the first book. So I have a lot of reading on that. I don't think I'll be reading anything else anytime soon, because I want to tear through Eisenhorn, dude. It is really cool. He's a really cool character. Yeah. I know I've heard great things about Mistborn for sure, but like I said, I'm just stuck on this. There's 8 episodes, right? I believe there's 9 episodes actually. So I think tonight we get 5 and 6, and then 7, 8, and 9. I believe it's 9. I could be wrong though. Every time Josh mentions Warhammer, an angel falls from the sky. That's so metal. That sounds perfect for Warhammer, actually. Hell yeah. Are you still making that Warhammer video for Warhammer Explained? I have it written, and I think I recorded it. I'm not 100% sure. Is Matt reading Eisenhorn too? I believe so. Matt, the last time we talked, I believe he was reading it as well. Yeah. Why so much Warhammer hate? Well, Timmy, it basically became a meme over here because I've been trying to basically push it to the community for years, and it just kind of became a meme where they were like, oh, here he goes again. You know what I mean? But don't worry, because we are converting a lot of people to the God Emperor slowly. Slowly but surely, it's happening. Lion, Son of the Forest is a great book. Great book. Maybe the best Warhammer book I've ever read, actually. But I still don't know that it's a great starter book. You know what I mean? Yo, Josh, you ready? I'm ready, baby. My body is ready. Oh, I agree, Adam. Adam Tario says, Warhammer gonna take off once Henry Cavill's on the silver screen. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's exactly what's going on. We're getting 2 episodes tonight? Exactly. Yep, we are. Not gonna lie, I like Warhammer, but not enough to fully get into it outside of video games. Yeah, that's all good. I mean, I think if you like tabletop games, it's a great game to get into, and you'd have a lot of fun. But if you don't really like tabletop games, then I could see that being kind of a barrier to entry or whatever. Who would win, 100 Midas or 1 Astartes? You're talking about Midas from My Story? Midas could definitely handle an Astartes. 100%. He could probably handle several Astartes, just being real. Now, a Primarch, maybe a Primarch would give him some trouble for sure. Have I played Darktide before? No, but I mean, I've seen it. Look, Darktide looks cool, but I don't know. It's not my favorite thing in the Warhammer games. I mean, I like Rogue Trader. I like the Chaos Gate games. Yeah, I even like Tacticus. I played a little Tacticus. I thought it was pretty cool. Midas versus the Custodes. I mean, again, he would probably crush a lot of Custodes, but if there were a ton of them, they'd probably give him a good fight. Midas is pretty strong, though. He's like Superman kind of level. 6 Wookiees versus General Grievous. No weapons. Dude, the Wookiees take it. 100%. I think. What if Midas secretly works for the Imperium and Josh has been writing a Warhammer book crossover? Ooh, wouldn't that be cool? I mean, at this point, you could probably see the Warhammer influences in Unity. You know? And there may or may not be more Warhammer-inspired things coming in the future of Unity. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Is Leroy Jenkins still the greatest clip of all time? It's up there. It's up there. It's pretty good. Yeah. Who in Warhammer would beat Omni-Man? Who in War? I mean, the thing is, the Viltrumites are not. I mean, the Viltrumites are strong, but they're like not very durable. Like, I gotta be honest. I think a couple Custodes could take out a Viltrumite, just because they're not durable. If a Viltrumite gets like cut by some really powerful weapon or blasted, like, yeah, they're going down. So, huh? Is Unity readable, or is that getting contact shit you be talking about? I don't know what that means, brother. I mean, yeah, there's 2 chapters are out right now, but the only people that can read them are the Kickstarter people. A Primarch would annihilate a Viltrumite? Yeah, 100%. A Primarch would fucking... yeah. I don't know. Maybe. Do you remember what the first comic book was that you read? I don't remember the first comic book I ever read, but I definitely remember some... what I now know to be like Grant Morrison Justice League stuff. At the time, I didn't really know 100% what it was. I also remember reading some stuff during the reign of Superman when I was very young, which was after Superman died, and then Eradicator and Superboy and Steel all came back, and they were like the super people. I definitely remember reading some of that stuff when I was pretty young. I read some Jay Lee X-Force stuff with like Cable and Strife, which was super cool. What else? I remember, I mean, do y'all remember that book, How to Draw Marvel Comics the Stan Lee Way, or whatever it was called? From back in the day? Or How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way, or something like that, maybe it was. Did y'all have that book? I'm gonna look that up right now, because that I remember when I was pretty young. Yeah, I remember this book, and there were many different versions of it. I'm trying to think of which version I had. I remember having that. That was cool. What about you guys? What's some of your first comics? The Killing Joke? Oh, man. Yeah, wow. What a bummer for a first comic. What a bummer. Midas equal Viltrumite plus Custodes? No, Midas is like crazy powerful, dude. Like, you'll see. You'll see. Never read one. You never read a comic? What the hell? Death of Superman trade? Flashpoint? Flashpoint was good. Shadowland? I like Shadowland. Nightfall Batman? Okay, that's a pretty good one. Nice. Oh, you're reading Time Runs Out right now? Nice, dude. That is a great run. Maybe like 200's Amazing Spider-Man. Nice. Archie? Okay, right on. We all probably read some old Star Wars comics back in the day, right? What's wrong with The Killing Joke? Nothing. It's just like a depressing book if you're a kid. Maybe not the best book for a kid. Kind of like reading Watchmen as a kid. I'm reading that terrible but great Axis run. Yeah, dude. Sometimes comics be like that. Terrible but great. I mean, technically, Avengers vs. X-Men was like that. Like, Avengers vs. X-Men was kind of terrible, but it was kind of great, you know? It's comics. You enjoyed Berserk when you were a kid? That makes a lot of sense, Timmy. Just knowing a little bit about you makes a lot of sense. Kids should read Watchmen at school. I agree. Wolverine 50. Oh. Oh. Ever read Crisis on Infinite Earths? Yeah, but I get all the Crisis mixed up. So which one's that? Is that the first one with the Owlman and shit like that? Loved you on the panel. Oh, cool. Yeah. Did were you there or did it get posted? The anti-monitor? Okay. Watchmen is fun until you actually got to read it. I mean, I think Watchmen reads great, but it's dense. It's definitely dense. And then the in-betweens with the ship and the pirates and stuff. I mean, it's pretty dense. When did the episode start? We got about 8 minutes. We got about 8 minutes, y'all. Executioner song. Strife. I wonder if that's the run I read back in the day. I'm not sure. One of my favorite runs when I was really young was the Mageddon run of Grant Morrison's Justice League. Oh, it was so cool. So Mageddon was this like celestial planet-like being. And as it got closer to Earth, it caused the reptilian part of our brains, of every person's brain, to like overactivate, and everybody got like super aggressive and really like, you know, villainous and primal. It was so fucking cool. And for like a while you don't know what's happening. And the way it unfolds was really cool too. It was sweet. They came bagged with powder blue tops on all the X-Men titles in like 1992. I gotta be honest, I don't really think I remember that. So maybe not. I remember pulling comics more from... So there were actually comics in the grocery stores, and there were spinner racks in like the gas stations. And I remember I probably got comics more from the spinner rack at the gas station than I ever did the actual comic shop. You know what I mean? Now that I really think about it, I don't know that my parents actually took me into any comic shops that I can remember. Because they even sold comics at like Toys R Us for a little while. And I remember getting some comics at Toys R Us. So, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of wild. I wonder when the first time I went into a comic shop was. Huh. Interesting. Hard to say. Hard to say, man. I just remember reading them, having them. They were fun. Oh, yeah, the Marvel cards. I've got a bunch of those Marvel cards. I'm scared you're going to convert me to Warhammer tomorrow? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Do you like Constantine if at DC or Dark Horse? Do you like Constantine if at DC or Dark Horse? I mean, I've read both. I've read some of the old Hellblazer stuff. Yeah, it's cool. John Constantine's cool. I don't know that I've ever been like... I like Constantine as a character, but I don't know that I was ever like super into him and read a bunch of his stuff. Like, I don't even know if I've read the complete Hellblazer or any like complete run. This isn't bait for likes, but how many people are generally enjoying this as much as the Netflix show? Thumbs up if you do. Josh, do you like it just as much? I don't know. I don't know that I could say I'm enjoying it as much as the Netflix show, but I'm definitely enjoying it more than a lot of the other Marvel shows we've gotten. So I'm definitely having fun. Like, genuinely really enjoying it. I thought last week's episode was fire. Well, the thing that's weird is it starts off bullshit, though. And when I rewatched it, because I rewatched it with Elisa, it's so bad. The beginning part's like, ugh. But then it gets really good. So, I don't know. I'm having fun. I guess the best way I could say it. Thoughts on Daredevil right now and how it connects to the DCU? What? What does that mean? Have I ever read Vagabond? No, I'm not familiar. Warhammer is dope. Would love a video about the old war between the old ones and the Catan in Warhammer. Dude, that's so funny. That's the video I'm working on right now. And it's pretty good. I wrote the shit out of it. Because that whole stuff is crazy. Like, the old ones are literally like frogs, which is wild. But a bunch of space wizard frogs were like ruling the universe. It's pretty wild. Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that. I mean, I like Miyamoto. The 5 circles, right? No Vagabond? Oh my god. Wait, what do you mean? Excited for Lanterns? I am excited for Lanterns. I actually think Lanterns could be cool, man. Could be real cool. Could be real cool. All right, guys, we're almost there. Can you believe it? We're almost there. Tell us how Rebel Moon fits into the Warhammer timeline. You don't say that. Warhammer has the best lore, in my opinion. It really does. It is such a satisfying setting, man. It's just so cool. It's so cool. You know, so cool. You guys want to see a Terminator I painted? Okay, fine. I'll show you. The hell? Oh, shit. Look at that, baby. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, what? So cool. Deathwing Terminator. So cool. Your art sucks. Maybe you could get Jeremy Johns on your Warhammer podcast. He loves it too. I heard about that. How did we find out that Jeremy likes Warhammer? Because I'm down to play Warhammer, talk Warhammer. Hit me up. Vincent, appreciate the gifted membership, brother. I'm edging to this? Okay. All right, bud. Don't hurt yourself. Dude, I've been itching to paint since you've been I know, man. I actually thought I was going to be able to paint yesterday evening, and it just didn't work out that way. But yeah, man, I'm jonesing. I'm jonesing. Like I said, I got to paint up these boys. I have a... if you're anybody... Probably not any Custodes players in here, but I want to try out my Sagittarium Custodes, which they're not great, and they're still not great. But the new detachment kind of gives you a way to potentially use them, and I just like the model, so I want to try them. And I have to paint up my Sagittarium. So we'll see if we can pull out some shenanigans. Oh, what the hell? It's been a while since you sniffed paint. Oh, okay, yeah, no, give it another shot. You know, nobody likes a quitter. Too many detachments in 40K right now? Oh, I disagree, brother. I think the more detachments, the better. I think you need flexibility, especially because the old way was like, oh, here's a bullshit detachment. You don't like it? Yeah, we'll fix the rules in 6 months. Ain't nobody got time for that, man. Fuck that. Just do a bunch of new detachments. Okay, I have to prepare, so I gotta stop the music. I gotta change this thing over here, guys. So hang on 1 second. Everybody chill out. Okay, and now I gotta pull it up. I gotta pull this shit up right now. Is the episodes up? I don't see them. They're up. Okay, everybody shut up. I'm gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Everybody hit play. No, I'm just kidding. Hang on. I'll count us down. Hang on. Everybody chill. Hang on. Chill out. Chill out. Why is it doing this? It's like spinning. The hell's going on here? It says with interest. What's that mean? Okay, everybody pause. All right, I'm going to count us down. Hang on. Hang on, everybody. There's the Daredevil thing. Here's the thingy. Here we go. I'm going to count us down. Everybody ready? Everybody ready? I'm going to count us down in... Give me 3 seconds. Ad read time? What the hell? Not yet. Oh my goodness, guys. All right, ready? We're about to watch episode Daredevil. Here we go. All right, everybody. I'm going to count us down. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and please. Oh, hell yeah. Don't skip the recap. yeah. Oh, the bank's meeting. That's where the bank thing's going to happen. Nice, Kylo. You're paying for ad-free Disney Plus? Crazy? Yeah, I guess. That's crazy, yeah. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy, dude, with your ads. Sheesh. Are we watching Secret Invasion? Nah, bro. Nah. Calvin, what up? We just started. Good thing you love Canadians, though? What the fuck? Especially the crazy ones. What? No comment. I'm still listening to the song right now. The hell's going on here? Are you guys saying there's no cold open? Yeah, there's no cold open. They broke the dream? What the hell? Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate you, Duncan. The hell? Hmm. Hmm. Is this the dad from Miss Marvel? It is. Mm-hmm. Hmm? What the hell? What the fuck? I gotta tell you, Kevin Feige's got this thing with Miss Marvel. It's whatever, man. I'm not that into it, but okay. Look, as long as he keeps her away from the mutants, whatever. It just feels a little like Fetch. Like, stop trying to make Fetch happen, you know? It's a Mean Girls reference. Is this a bunch of Irish criminals stealing on St. Patty's Day? Wouldn't. What? Uh oh. Well, that was a cool shot. Oh, it hasn't dropped in the UK? What the hell? That was definitely ADR. Hmm. I do not understand. Mm. That's cool. I kind of like that. Yeah, this dude's like kind of killing it. Hmm. Nice. Triangle? Jiu-jitsu. Nice. What the hell, Jay? It's kind of fun. Yeah, I was gonna say he should be able to crack it. I was gonna say, where are the cool shots like that? Like, I love those kind of shots. Like, hell yeah. What the fuck? No. Protestants wouldn't celebrate a holiday for a saint. Although, I don't know. Maybe they do celebrate St. Patty's Day. But I understand what he's saying. Hmm? Matt, stop promising people shit like that. It usually doesn't go well. You're gonna see that beach again, Hector. You're gonna see your daughter again. Hell yeah, dude. The development on Muse has been incredible so far. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah, well, if you remember, her heartbeat was steady. Yeah, so when he was listening to everybody's heartbeat, she was like really calm. Which is, I mean, she'd still probably be elevated, but I made the point. How do you remember that? Because they made a point to focus on it. God damn, dude. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Skip to the next episode. Look, I gotta be honest with you guys. I did not love that episode. I'm just gonna be real. I think it's definitely good that they had two episodes, because yeah, I don't know about that shit, brother. Like there was some. It wasn't terrible. Let's pause here though. I'll do another countdown for this. It wasn't like terrible, but at the same time, like, yeah, I don't know about that shit, bro. Like that was a weird episode. Like, okay. So anyway, you guys all ready? And I enjoyed parts of it too. Like, there was good stuff in it. I'm not saying it was bad. I'm just saying, in the context of the show, what the hell was this? Like, let's be real. In the full ass context of the show, what was this episode? Matt gets held up at a bank. Okay. For the whole fucking episode. Okay. All right. Okay. Anyway, are you guys ready? Potty break? No, let's power ahead. Let's power ahead, baby. Let's power ahead. You can pause it. I can't pause this. All right. You guys ready? I'm going to count us down. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play, baby. Yeah, it wasn't terrible. It's just like, I think the word is just unfulfilled or whelmed. I was very whelmed. You know? Will the original show bleed into season 2, or are we safe? I'm pretty sure we're safe once we get out of this. I'm actually pretty sure we're safe once we get out of this episode. Damn! Do you notice how even in the recap, the last episode doesn't make any fucking sense? like, what is that? All right. Like, real talk, even in the fucking intro, it's like, what's that doing in there? Swordsman. Nice. That's not good. Hmm. Damn. What's up, locationary? Appreciate you, brother. You want to say? Oh, so she is a Karen. Jesus. Yeah, I like that part of the show. The like tension as they're dealing with their nature. It's cool. They're gonna snap, both of them. They're gonna snap. What was that last episode? I'm not really sure. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. I mean, who's gonna snap first? Is it gonna be Fisk or Matt or us, the audience? Who's gonna snap first? I don't know. She's got Matt with her threads. Yeah, maybe. The audience, I know, right? You specifically. Yeah, if they don't get some more action up in this bitch, yes. I will snap. That's just a taste. I mean, should we switch to Warhammer painting? You know, we got some nice. We do some. Frankly, there would be more action if I was Warhammer painting at this point. You know, just gonna be honest. Yeah, it's pretty wild. What's the best Warhammer PC game? I don't know. It's tough. Eh. Darkseid? Yeah, Darkseid's cool. I like Rogue Trader, Chaos Gate Demon Hunter, Space Marine 2. Tacticus is cool, man. You know, it's a mobile game, but it's actually really well designed. I've played a little bit of it. Don't say that, Michael. He's talking about his girl. He's like, I hate that shit too. I'm dating a therapist. This bitch won't shut the fuck up. You think you guys think she's cringe? I like her. I think the whole show should become about her now. Shit. At least she's got some cojones. Matt's sitting there like a baby back bitch. This motherfucker ain't doing nothing. She's right. Wow. That is pretty wild. Over 60 victims already. Is that the swordsman? Okay. What the fuck is this dude? Dude, fuck out of here with this shit, dude. Like, I don't need to see Fisk being talked down to by a bunch of like rich people. And like the idea that Kingpin wouldn't be in those circles or whatever is just so crazy to me. I don't know. That's not good. Mm. Mm. Well, well. Oh yeah, this is gonna go great. Well. Well. Hmm. We'll talk about it. Gotta let it finish up, but we'll talk about it. Oh shit. Damn. Yeah, fucking stop it. Really? Really? You're telling me Matt really didn't stop that bleeding by now? Come on, man. Come on. Come on, dude. That's crazy. Really? Oh my god, no! Oh my god, no! Oh man, am I overreacting? Or are those like the two worst episodes? Like this is not good. Oh no, dude, I'm sorry. There was some cool moments in there. These were bad episodes. And not only were these bad episodes, these episodes solidify that certain elements of the show are being handled poorly. There's no way around it. Muse is being handled poorly, dude. What a shame. What a shame, because Muse is such a cool character, and I had such high hopes for how they would do Muse. It is just overall, in the sense of the season, such a mishandled, weird way to do Muse. What is this? That was terrible. So, oh man, that's just like really unfortunate. They reduced Muse to like some standard Joker villain thing that somehow is able to put up a fight against Matt. Like, hell no. Like, there's some cool stuff in the comics where Muse was like a black hole of Matt's senses, so he couldn't quite sense around him, which was really weird. We never even got an explanation. for it, but like at the very least, he should not be a character that's like fighting Matt. That's crazy, dude. Like, Matt should show up and fucking handle Muse and get the fuck out of here. Like, and you should have saved that girl, zero problem. If you're going to put a character in a scenario, which there was a scenario in the comics where Muse does like this thing that like Matt has to help the people, otherwise they're going to die, and then Muse gets away. If you're not going to do something like that in the show, like, this was so Looney Tunes. Like, he just shuffles away. Nah, man, I'm sorry. Garbage. And I'm really disappointed to have to say that, because up until this point, I'm really riding with the show. And sure, the show could recover, but plainly, we're 6 episodes into this season here. We're 2/3 of the way done. This is not it. And these were episodes that were really supposed to, like, solidify and bring elements home. These are wobbly wob episodes that are like a weird in between of the old version of the show and the new version of the show. You could have literally cut, like, I don't know, because you definitely could have cut that first episode, but the Muse stuff is so weirdly handled here. I don't know what the rationale is for using it in the way that they did. But it's pretty whack, man. These were bad, in my opinion, which is a shame. And I don't know what to think. I mean, apparently we're going to get all new episodes from here on out, which is great, but I just have trouble believing it's going to end up feeling like a really satisfying experience. And it's strange because, man, I don't know. I mean, I really thought all the sort of selling of the show, all of the, creative overhaul this, creative overhaul that, man, ultimately, like, they kind of ended up still kind of making what feels like a little bit of a stinker. It's tough because there's really good stuff in here, but as an overall show, this is incredibly uneven. And there's a lot of stuff that's going on here that I do not like. Like, I just straight up do not like it. So, wow, I did not expect that, guys. I thought we were going to eat tonight. I thought we would be cooking tonight. I can hang out for a little bit. I'll answer some questions if you guys have any questions or comments. But that is, I did not expect that, man. I did not expect that, guys. That is, yeah. That is, yeah, like, that was legitimately not good. Wow. I got to tweet about this. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it, man. Like, what? What is stopping them from, like, making good content? Like, what is happening here? And this is crazy. And then, like, now I'm sort of in a position where I'm like, why didn't you just cut everything before? Like, what is this? Like, why did you try to keep as much as possible from the old version of the show? I don't understand. Like, this is not good. Why didn't you just remake it completely? Like, are we really going to have to dead ass wait for all the projects that you greenlit past all the bullshit? Like, you're literally going to make Marvel fans just keep waiting. Wow. You owe Penguin an apology? Maybe, but I'll never do it because I'm really stubborn. But, I mean, I tell you what, if the season of Daredevil ends with all these kind of episodes, maybe I'll apologize to the Penguin. We'll see. We'll see. Dude, those were bad, bro. And apparently some people were saying it's like their favorite and shit. Like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, these were not good. Wow. I'm kind of shocked, man. When's the news? Yeah, there's news dropping. It'll be tomorrow morning, man, and it's real. I don't know what it is, but it's real. 3C said it was good, but I don't know, man. Dude, that's so weird to me. Like, I mean, I guess it's different strokes for different folks, right? I would say this. I think the episode 5 is better. I can't believe it, but I think episode 5 is better. I don't know, man. Like, this is weird for me because, like, apparently a lot of people like this. Yeah, I don't know. I find it to be damn near baffling. There isn't a point we're getting to. It's just a cluster of like 80 different comics. Yeah, and I mean, like, I'm sorry for having way higher expectations for Muse. And I was kind of like liking when the cops were like talking about the serial killer aspect and everything. I'm like, oh, that's really cool. And then Matt just fucking finds his lair and it's on. Like, I don't know, man. Like, that's not satisfying. Like, how is that satisfying? I feel like we barely know shit about Muse at all, and then it's like right in our face, and then they're resolving it. You're tripping? Maybe. Am I tripping, man? Maybe I'm just tripping, man. The episodes are good themselves. The problem with cut 9 from 18. I think that's true, actually. That's not a bad point. I could tell, like, at least early on, it felt like the beginning parts of the episode were paced for a 19-episode season. You know, because it's like, okay, we're barely getting into it, but then it's just like, bam, right in your face. I'm sorry, man. I stand by it. I think they were bad. Yeah, the pacing is pretty bad in my opinion. Man, what a weird. I mean, man. Strange. Matt couldn't sense Muse, nothing resolved. Yeah, like, what the fuck is that? And then also, like, dude, I don't need to see Kingpin go into a party with a bunch of elite motherfuckers. Like, no thanks, dude. What is happening here? This is so weird. There's going to be a huge cliffhanger at the end? Oh, great. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Locationary says with a 10, my hope is season 2, hopefully we get one, will flow better to not overhaul. Yeah. Well, they're filming it right now, so we're gonna get season 2. But I don't know. I'm just confused here, man. Like, it's straight up as a Marvel fan, like, I'm just sitting back like, so what's the deal? Like, what was the creative overhaul? What the fuck, man? We're like 6 episodes in. He's still barely being Daredevil in the show. This is not. It's like, so I was under the impression that they looked at the show and they were like, this shit's us. Nobody's gonna like this. Let's totally remake it. But apparently what really happened was they were like, this shit's us. We need to change it just enough so that we can pretend it's not like this, and then we'll get them to watch it, and then we'll fix it in season 2. And I don't know, man. Like, is all you want action? You know, Jimmy, I gotta be honest, it's not all I want, but if you're telling me, would you prefer mindless action for 45 minutes compared to those 2 episodes? I'm gonna say yes, Jimmy. Jimmy, I'm sorry, brother. I'm a simple man. I'm gonna say yes. I'm going to say yes. If you're asking me, would you prefer mindless Daredevil action for 45 minutes compared to the little courtroom Kamala fucking Khan dad episode? Yeah. I don't like Sand says the whole first episode was just to shoehorn in Kamala. I know, right? What the fuck? This is becoming an MCU travesty. This is trash. Yeah, I'm like really over Kamala, frankly. And I was gonna let it go if like the show was cooking, but the shit ain't even cooking. But we got a Kamala reference. Great. Matt's gonna go have dinner with Kamala. Can't fucking wait for that. Awesome. Oh wait, I don't give a shit about that actually, unless he's punching Kamala in her face. That's what it is. Rossi says, has to be a cliffhanger because there's only 3 episodes. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. We got Jimmy the sanitation guy. Jimmy the sanitation guy, man, you know, doing the Lord's work. Are the critics gaslighting people? It's not good. Well, I don't know, because everybody got it as a binge, right? So it's hard to say, like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. We got to see the whole episode. I mean, so what are we going to do if it's gas for 3 episodes straight? I mean, I'm still going to complain, but I will probably say, yeah, overall, pretty enjoyable experience. Yeah. Show probably would have been better as a binge like this. Yeah, I agree with that. I would say so. A. Marcellus says, episode 1 to 6 are the leftovers from the original script. That's why writing feels off. 7 and 9 will feel more structured, confirmed by people who saw all 9. That's great, but why do I have to be the fan that's like dealing with that? Like, why do I have to be the fan that sat down to do a watch party, that watched 2 episodes, and then I'm like, yo, what the fuck was that? And then I gotta hear, oh, don't worry, this is because they didn't really change the show, but the new shit's coming and that's gonna be good. That's not a great experience as a fan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand what you're saying, and you're probably right, but like, bro, there ain't no kind of way to run a fandom, brother. You know what I mean? That's no way to be a fan. I shall enjoy this in a very measured way because I realize that this is a bad version of the show, but the good version is coming. Why am I watching a bad version of the show? Period. You know what I mean? Like, hey, Marvel, why am I watching a bad version of your show? Period. Tremblay says, seeing that they reshoot the majority of it and Frankenstein it back together, they should have released it all in one go. Seems like a binge format. Yeah, you're probably right. The Sinklord says, the show feeling like Kenobi with the pacing. Yeah, it's. I mean, the pacing is that bad, I gotta say. Wow, pretty bad. It's pretty fucking bad. I'm gonna be real. Penguin had 0 misses in the season. This show has had 6. I don't agree with that. I really liked episode 3. I thought episode 4 was so boring in Penguin, dude. And then episode 5, I again thought was so boring. But at least it was consistent in its tone and world. Like, this is all over the place. Like, I would agree that Penguin was more clean in the way it was produced and created. I just didn't care for it. It's like they made choices and they did the thing and they did it well. It just happens to be the case that, like, I wasn't down with that choice. You know what I mean? Wow. Yeah, I'm shocked. I mean, yo, like, there's a bunch of people on Twitter right now that are saying I'm crazy, and it's just like, I don't know, it's just weird. I don't think I'm crazy. I don't even think I'm overreacting. I just think, given where the show is at, these 2 episodes together is not it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I think that's pretty fair. Punisher episode from the trailers will redeem this. It does look like it will. Yeah. Feels like episode 5 and 6 justify Matt to be DD again. Sure. Yeah, and that part of it's kind of cool. Oh, man. Yeah. The Disney version of Daredevil is nearly as good as the Netflix version, but I'm still enjoying it. Yeah. That's fair. Poll it. What should we poll? How you guys liked it? We can do that. I thought the Vigilante Task Force scene was so cringy. Okay. Okay, so let's see. How did you like these Daredevil episodes? We'll go loved them, liked them, meh, and hated them. All right, we'll go to the polls for a little bit, see what you guys think of that, and then I'm probably going to get on out of here. But wow, I was so excited too. I like really found myself excited for these episodes. It's man. Oh, Marvel. Bro, what's up with the 2 girls that Muse killed? Yeah, I don't really get it, man. I thought that scene was goofy as like just silly. Muse, can I get your autograph? Don't kill me. Oh no. So stupid. Guess Marvel not back? How dare you? Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, it seems like people are generally positive. So 18% loved, 35 liked, 37. So we're looking at like I mean, it's pretty close, guys. It's pretty close, unfortunately. Yeah, mostly positive, but it's close. Are we getting everything we want? I don't know. Let's find out tomorrow when Denzel Washington is announced. No, I don't know. We'll see what's up tomorrow. The Sinklard says, what the fuck was that bank episode? Jesus, Mary, I felt nothing. Yeah, it's pretty tough, huh? Josh, you have that look on your face when a parent tells their kids they're not mad, they're just disappointed. Hang in there, man. Yeah, I'm trying, brother. I'm trying. I'm hanging in here, you know? But wow, I really thought the show was going to be better than this. And I really thought these episodes were going to be the ones to kind of bring us in, dude. This is crazy. Yeah, maybe that's why they have the big announcement coming tomorrow, because they're like, bro, this shit ain't it. We'll see, man. We'll see. Yeah. I don't think it's terrible. Yeah, it's supposed to be big news tomorrow. I don't think it's terrible. It's just not living up to its expectation. You know? This is definitely not living up to expectations. So anyway, hey, I appreciate you guys. And either way, I had fun hanging out with you guys. So thank you for that. We'll be back at it tomorrow. So I'm going to be up early waiting for the news. Maybe I'll do a video first and then we'll get on stream. That's probably the way it'll go. I'm not really sure. It depends on what the news is. So we'll see. I think it's going to be a big deal. And we'll talk about it tomorrow. So that should be very cool. And I appreciate you all. We will talk about the big news. And maybe we'll talk a bit about this episode, how people feel about it. And some other things tomorrow on the show. Zach says, I'm with you, Josh. These Twitter normies don't know what a good show is. Also, I don't know if I trust Feige anymore. Yeah, it's weird, right? Like, I need some kind of explanation, because this one kind of hurts. Rossi says, I feel like they released 2 episodes because they knew 5 was completely unconnected. I agree. I think that's part of it. Yeah. But hey, we'll talk more about it tomorrow, guys. Okay, I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you. As I always say, I hope you are having an awesome and a nerdy day. And I'll see you in the next video. What the fuck were those episodes? Goddamn.